Today, a quick video on exactly why I personally use Hostinger for the host of my graphic design website and how it benefited me on my most recent project. I'm going to briefly show you the upshots of using Hostinger on your next website. So as some of you might know, I recently launched Satori Resources, which is my space on the internet to bring you exclusive courses and tutorials, vector and PSD files, and also the chance of one-on-one help from me as a tutor on your projects. There's also free content there too, but I do intend to build up quite a useful resource for whoever wants to subscribe, with me uploading content every single month. So every single website does need web hosting, and there are a few big names out there. But after being contacted by Hostinger, I did some research on the internet to see what they had to say about Hostinger, and I was very impressed by the positive reviews across the board after a quick Google search. They seemed to be inexpensive, but also had a solid hosting solution with good customer service. Later in the video, learn how to get a discount for your next web hosting with Hostinger, but firstly, let me quickly give you the rundown on a few things I learned while using Hostinger. On their homepage, you have handy tools available such as a domain checker to see if your domain name has already been taken, as well as different types of hosting for smaller sites to larger sites, and even a web builder if that's something that you need. Their hosting plans are billed annually, and as you can see, they're not going to break your bank. Web hosting is absolutely essential for any website, and the prices here are really cost effective, which is one thing that appealed to me. I had lots of costs setting up my website, so I was hoping not to break the bank with my web hosting provider. But like I said, one handy thing is the domain checker. So let's give my existing website a test in the search bar. And as you can see, it has been taken. However, they do suggest alternatives in terms of the actual name, but also the last part of the domain, such as .net or .com. If you cannot obtain .com, then I personally suggest .net or maybe even .org. You can do some research into this yourself, because it will determine such things like discoverability and SEO. But for my website, I went for .net, which you can check out linked down below. So another great thing about Hostinger is that they have some excellent customer service. When I was building my website using Hostinger as the web host, my website had many plugins from WordPress, and this ended up making it a bit slow. Hostinger's customer service were on hand to help me resolve this issue with a speedy response, and it was something I was very pleased with. Now you can check out reviews for the customer service on Google if you want to look into that yourself. There is a link down below to Hostinger if you want to go ahead and sign up with one of your sites or your domains. There's also a coupon code for you to use, as my viewers are going to get 15% off when you purchase a plan with Hostinger. But yeah, the code to use is Satori Graphics. Be sure to check out Hostinger linked down below and keep them in mind if you're intending to build a website anytime soon. Now I'm personally very pleased with their hosting and also how they treated me as a customer. I would suggest Hostinger to any of my friends because I only have positive things to say about them. And yes, today's video is sponsored by Hostinger, but I did use them for my website and my overall experience with them as a host provider has been positive in general. This was a bonus video today, but I do have more graphic design tutorials and content coming this week, as well as yesterday's video, so if you did miss that, go ahead and check it out on my YouTube homepage. Make sure you have a great day, and until next time, design your future today. Peace.